Alrighty, I'm seeing some people coming in. As I said earlier today, we're having PillarX, who is our one of our most recent partners actually, and we have Luca, their business development manager, their business development guy, so to speak. Before we start, could you please introduce yourself to the audience and maybe give a few introductory words about the project in general before we sort of dive deep?
Sure. Can you please just confirm that you can hear me?
Yes, can hear you
Yeah,
nice and clear.
great. Pleasure to be here. Thanks everyone for coming for today's AMA. I'm Luca. I'm a business developer for PillarX. My duty is to build more partnerships like this for PillarX. PillarX is a platform designed to simplify how people interact with Web3. Built on the previous Pillar project wallet, it helps users to control their assets and data easily. Some key features, including some key features on PillarX, are Action Bar for managing transactions and exploring dApps. We have also a mix and batch tool that combines several transactions into one. We'll have more details about that later. And it's very developer friendly, and our focus is on making account abstraction easier and more accessible for both users and developers.
Great, fascinating. Well, without further ado, let's start off with the questions. For those who are unfamiliar with the format, I'm seeing a lot of new faces today, as well as some older ones. We will go over the Twitter questions that we picked earlier. We have around 10 of those. And once we're done with those, we'll open up the chat for the live ones, and we'll take as many as we can, I guess, as far as the time allows us. Well, without further ado, let's start with the questions. First one, considering the technical complexity of account abstraction, what strategies does PillarX employ to educate its users on benefits and implications of this technology? How do you ensure that users are aware of the underlying mechanisms without overwhelming them with information?
Thank you for the question. So at the PillarX, our plan is to create simple how-to videos with clear steps that help users understand and enjoy the benefits of account abstraction. These videos will guide users through the process in an easy to follow way, so they can see how the technology works without feeling overwhelmed. Our focus is on making learning fun and practical, ensuring that users can understand the basics while they are still gaining insights into the technology behind it.
Awesome, fascinating. Yeah, always great to see fellow projects sort of utilize and just make user convenience one of the very important points, because I think in Web3 in general that has been an issue all over the board. Anyways, continuing with the questions. In what ways does PillarX ecosystem empower users to interact with the decentralized applications more effectively?
Thank you. So this is very important part of the PillarX. Of the PillarX. So PillarX ecosystem simplifies user interaction with decentralized applications by eliminating the complexities of connecting with a wallet through providers like Wallet Connect, for example. All of that is powered by EtherSpot Transaction Kit. That's a tool for React that simplifies Web3 development by enabling transaction batching, cross-chain support, and gasless or sponsored transactions. It makes integrating smart accounts effortless and reduce the need for deep blockchain knowledge for developers. With the transaction kit, this process of connecting your wallet with a dApp is handled automatically, that allows users to have interaction with protocols without too many steps. Additionally, we also have a part with our with the projects, and we also offer them support to integrate into the PillarX, and we also give those account abstraction tools to them. Uh, this is simplified access from wallet setup to the interaction is a key to enhance user experience and engagement within our ecosystem.
Cool, very cool, very cool. The next question kind of elaborates a little bit on the previous one. How does PillarX plan to integrate with existing Web3 DApps? And what strategies are in place to ensure seamless interoperability within the PillarX ecosystem?
Yes, so that's a very similar question as the previous one. So, as I already mentioned, it's by simplifying wallet connections, and all transactions are automatically handled by Transaction Kit. This that ensures smooth interoperability from wallet creation. For example, with socials, you can use your Discord account, your Twitter account, your Google or Apple ID, or even you can connect with your MetaMask. Uh, you'll get a smart account, and that smart account you can use on the PillarX ecosystem. But every dApp that you open in the PillarX, your wallet will be automatically connected. But what's the catch? How we are planning to integrate with existing Web3 dApps? So that's my job. I'm working on a business development, and I'm talking with a lot of projects that can see our vision and the benefits of integrating into PillarX. So how we are planning to do this is we are at the beginning, and I think with some period of the time we'll have more like big projects into PillarX. But our plan is to offer them account abstraction, offer the tools and everything that we can with our EtherSpot SDK.
Cool, cool. Yeah, being sort of, interoperable with a solution that has been there for a long is definitely a very important part.
Yes, yes. So that's what Transaction Kit offers. That interoperability with existing dApps with a few lines of code can easily be added to the PillarX ecosystem.
Very cool, very cool. Well, continuing with the questions. As the fintech startup, PillarX likely faces intense competition from established financial institutions and emerging players. What unique value proposition does PillarX offer that differentiates you from competitors and attracts customers?
Yes, so PillarX stands out from competitors by providing a user-friendly, efficient Web3 experience that simplifies assets and data control. Its unique features include the PillarX action bar for seamless transactions and dApp management, mix and batch function that combines multiple transactions into one. And also we have a built-in Web3 app store that gives users access to Web3 dApps without leaving PillarX platform, allowing them to enjoy account abstraction features and providing a more secure interaction with Web3 apps. Additionally, PillarX offers a real-time Web3 news with infinite scrolling, empowering our users to stay connected and in the same time informed. Uh, that's our live feed, and with every refresh, you'll get a new stack of data, news, latest mints, and things like that.
Cool, cool. So it is essentially, a full one at a go project where you can basically just go to PillarX and just do all you need there
Yes,
without having to go to
yes, you can. You
other
can spend
sources.
some time. You can spend some time on PillarX. As you know, the scrolling culture right now is very popular. Even on LinkedIn, there are scrollable videos right now. So PillarX will have something like that with the news, with the mints, with the NFT sections, event section in the wallet.
That's a very nice way to put it, scrolling culture, because usually it's usually a more grim, like doom scrolling and such, a more of a grim approach to it. But yeah, there's definitely too much scrolling these days. I've had to set myself some limits on all the scrolling apps, including
Right.
including YouTube now, just because Shorts is taking over.
Yeah,
So
because shorts right now are the first thing that you see when you open a YouTube.
yeah, I actually hate it. Yeah, I liked it when it used to be normal videos, then you have Shorts somewhere, but now it's just right in your face, and you're like, well, that seems interesting. You click, and then next thing you know, you're watching some dogs or whatever, completely unrelated. So definitely a nice way to approach by making it a full onboard solution. Anyways, let's continue with the questions. PillarX platform includes URC 757 modules for session keys, payments, airdrop claims, and more. How do these modular components enhance the flexibility and scalability of projects built on PillarX?
Uh, Thank you. So it enhances flexibility and scalability by offering a customizable framework where developers can integrate specific features without rebuilding everything from scratch. Each module acts like a plugin that extends the functionality of a core smart account. This allows developers to focus on building and refining individual aspects of application, such as security or transaction efficiency, without compromising the overall structure. For example, uh, a social recovery module helps users regain account access through trusted contacts. For example, you can give your friend uh, access so you can regain your account with your friend. While also the session key modules let users, for example, pre-approve certain actions in a dApp for a limited time. That makes things smoother and more secure. At the same time, we are all working on a modular store that's going to be released on the PillarX. The PillarX modular store is beneficial to both developers and users. It will allow users to install modules as add-ons to their smart accounts, while devs can leverage modules to deliver an even smoother account abstraction experience for users within the PillarX ecosystem.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely interesting to see that modular approach. In my personal kind of idea, by utilizing that approach, you kind of not putting all eggs in one basket, and this allows for things being the more secure, essentially.
Yes. So, example for that can be DCA. So, for example, at the end of every month, buy me an ETH, and it's like automation that you can add to your wallet.
Cool, very cool. Let's continue on. What are the future plans for PillarX in terms of expanding its aggregated lending stack, and what new features or enhancements can users expect in the coming years?
So, I think this question is already answered by the previous one and the question before previous one. So, I don't want to repeat again.
Yeah, kind of did. I guess it's just more of a question. Uh, what new features you guys planning to implement? Site maybe some new. I guess we did cover this already. Yeah, let's submit this one. What were the key factors that made integration of StealthEX with PillarX seamless and efficient? How does this reflect on the adaptability and developer friendliness on the PillarX platform?
Uh, Thank you. The integration of StealthEX with PillarX was smooth mainly due to the great collaboration between both teams. And Platform design is very developer friendly. That allows developers to integrate their apps without too much effort. Uh, how does Can you just repeat the last part of the question?
How does this reflect on the adaptability and developer friendliness of the PillarX platform?
Uh, so uh, it's it's really.
Looks like you're breaking up a little bit.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, all good now.
Yeah. So adaptability and developer friendliness was the last question, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So the platform design is very developer friendly, and it's including features like PillarX action bar and streamlined transaction management. That's a key role for our developers because this complexity is completely done by our side. That shows how PillarX is adaptable and easy to use, making it an efficient solution for these looking to boost their app with account abstraction features.
Awesome. And I'll yes pitch in a little bit on this question because kind of was directed towards both of us.
Yes.
We had one developer working on it, and I think the overall workload, if we would take away the distractions, would be probably several days realistically from one developer. So it's definitely showing how simple and straightforward the process is, even right, just because that, well, kind of segueing into the next question, how does the state of the out-of-the-box SDK provided by PillarX streamline the development process for the DM developers? Uh, but yeah, please continue on the SDK. But in our experience, it was very painless.
It's great. It's great to hear that.
Oh, looks like I was muted. Yeah, I guess the
It's okay.
next question was about the SDK overall, and we kind of covered it. Maybe you have to add anything about the SDK realistically.
Uh, yes. I would just like to add that PillarX is powered by Etherspot Modular SDK that simplifies the development process for dev developers, and they are also provided a transaction kit. Its key features include wallet creation, transaction management, and ability to watch multiple transactions. Uh, Etherspot SDK is unique due to its account abstraction capabilities that can be visible into the PillarX.
Cool, very cool, very cool. All right, and it looks like we have two more questions left. One is pretty much rehashing the old one, and there's one good one. The mix and batch feature allows users to combine multiple transactions into one efficient batch. Can you elaborate how this feature enhances transaction efficiency and what specific benefits users and developers can expect from this innovation?
Yes. So the mix and batch, basically, as the name says, it allows users to combine multiple transactions into one, boosting efficiency by reducing the time and costs associated with processing individual transactions. For users, this means faster, more streamlined interactions with the blockchain, while developers benefit from reducing complexity when building and managing dApps. This feature also enhances scalability as it helps lower gas fees and simplifies transaction workflows, making the overall process more user-friendly and cost-effective for both parties, users and developers.
Cool, very cool. Well, it looks like we breezed through all the pretty big questions, and we don't want to be repetitive because it makes no sense. I see a lot of people with their hands up. Let's go to the live section. Let's pick someone who has been here since the very beginning. This person has been here since the very beginning. Julie, adding you as a speaker now. I will be adding the live questions to the doc as well, just so we can keep everything on file and pick the winners, right? Julie, you can speak now. Julie, you have to unmute yourself. There's a little.
Can I ask my question?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, I would like to know, are there ways of onboarding new users into your platforms?
Sorry, the question was the ways of onboarding users to our platform, right?
Yes.
Yes, as I already mentioned, we have a lot of ways to create a wallet. It can be socials like Discord, like Twitter, Apple ID, Google account, or even you can use your, for example, MetaMask account, your key account to get a smart contract account. So it's very easy. With 2 clicks, your wallet will be created and ready to go.
Awesome. Julie, do you have any other questions to ask?
Yes, I also want to ask, what's the motivation behind the creation of your project?
So the project is Pillar as a company is from 2017, from the ICO days. We already have a Pillar wallet that's available in Google and App Store. We have more than 100K downloads. The Pillar
Looks like you're cutting off a bit, Luca.
as an App Store and a Google Store. There were a lot of restrictions, and it was very time consuming for us to explain them what's behind the code, how the app works, and how the blockchain works. And that was our motivation to create a PillarX, because PillarX is a progressive web application and it's available on every browser. You can add it to the home screen and it will act like a normal application.
Ooh, great question. Also, great perspective coming from you guys with the different app stores. I can speak from experience. Uh, like iOS store is a very, 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 very complicated entity. So that's definitely making a lot of sense. Thank you, Julie, for the questions. Let's pick some more. Let's find someone who's been here since the beginning. This person has been. Ben, adding you as a speaker. Yes, we can hear you very clearly.
All right. Thank you very much for bringing me up. My question is, can you walk us through the process of how a client would be typically engaged with an expert on the PillarX platform from the initial inquiry to the project completion? Thank you.
Sorry, can you please repeat your question?
Yeah, I want to know the process of how a client would be typically engaged with an expert on the PillarX platform from the initial inquiry to the project completion.
Sorry, your microphone is is not good at the moment. I didn't understand the
All
question.
right, I have another question. What roles does AI plays in the PillarX platform, and how does it enhance expert matching knowledge sharing process? Thank you.
Yeah, no
Sorry,
worries.
I assume that this is a question about integration process, right?
That's what I kind of heard is basically what is the process from the initial query to the completion. That's kind of, I think, what he was asking. I had to remove him from speakers just because it's still out. But yeah, if you could walk, through the process that we, of course, at StealthEX did through painlessly, guess someone would be interested in it.
Yes, sure. Yeah. So the first step is to open our GitHub repository, switch to the staging branch, and there is a README file with all instructions how to start. The just a note that iframes are not allowed, and as an app, you just need to bring your existing or build a new UI. You can build it however you want. The design that really does not matter to the PillarX. Connect that with your backend, with your API or SDK, and just push that PR to our GitHub repo. It will be reviewed, and after that, it will be available in the PillarX.
Great, thank you. It's a very straightforward process. The iframe part we kind of figure out along the way, so no future
Yeah,
subjects will be kind of subjected to it, which is
I hope
yeah,
so.
which is definitely no work in progress. Things are never as smooth as we would like to. Let's get couple more questions in. See, Raymond, this guy has been here since minute one, I believe.
Hello, Raymond.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for bringing me up. My question is, community support is very important in any project. So how do you plan to attract more users and expand your community globally? Thank you.
Yeah. So as I already mentioned, with all those account abstraction features, it's very easy for non-crypto users to get on board, to get some news, to get a place where to start, basically. So that's one of our approach. Also, offering some security, as every dApp that's integrated in the PillarX is reviewed by us, and we also make sure that we know the team from the other side. That's also giving users more, they can trust us and the application in the PillarX more. Also, we have an existing community that's already on Discord. You can join our community on Discord, also on Telegram, and that's two of the approaches that I can mention right now how we are planning to boost our community.
Okay, thank you. Do you have an ambassador program? If so, how do I get involved, sir? Thank you.
Sorry, what was the question?
Do you have an ambassador program? If so, how do I get involved?
You can follow us on the Twitter, and also join on the wait list on our website. So you'll get an early access, and you'll be the first who gets an update from the team. So go to our website, join our wait list, and wait for an invitation email where you'll be able to try out the PillarX within the first 2,000 people.
Absolutely. I'll follow up just now. I'll check for the link just now. Thank you. Keep growing, more support.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Let me know how many more you want to take. We still have some time, so that's entirely up to you. Let's take one or two more, right?
Sure, why
Yeah, I'm
not?
seeing plenty of people. Actually, very, very good attendance today, which definitely enjoy. BB has been here since a while. BB, I didn't hear the speaker. You have to unmute yourself. There's a little microphone thingy on the left side of your device. I'm gonna give him a couple minutes, him or her. That shouldn't be very complicated.
Can you
Oh,
hear
there
me?
we go. Yes, we can hear you.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. My question is, what are the long-term goal and vision of your project, and how does this align with the overall roadmap of the project? That is my question.
Thank you. So the long-term plan and roadmap is to attract more developers as well as users with the features that we are offering. Also with the Dev Store that I already explained during the question session, and also the modular store where developers, projects, devs can bring their modules and users can choose what they want to have in their wallet and what they don't want to have in their wallet. So I think it's a key benefit for users.
Thank you. Okay, BB, you have anything else to ask? We have some time, so
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead. We have time today, so absolutely.
Okay. My question is, how does your platform plan to ensure the privacy and security of user data and its decentralized data marketplace? That is my second question.
Okay, so when we are talking about the security, it's very important to say that all the wallets in the PillarX are smart contract wallets, and they are controlled by the account. If you create your account with socials, it's controlled by your account. If it's created with a key wallet, your key wallet is can interact with your smart wallet. So it's there is no 12 words. There is no all those traditional ways of hacking wallet, like someone saw your 12 words and get all your assets. For me, for example, it's very good because if someone gets my 12 words, they cannot know that I have a smart account that key wallet is controlling. So that's also a security feature of all smart accounts. And yeah, so all transactions are done by paymasters and bundlers. So it's also with the session keys, it's also good for security, because when you connect, for example, to some of the dApps, session key will make sure that your connection is disconnected by, for example, let's say 2 days. So that are some security features.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for your questions, BB.
Okay, thank you. I got my answer.
Well, fascinating. I think we've done it. I don't want for us to get very repetitive. Luca, do you have anything else to add before we wrap this up?
No, I just want to invite everyone to go to our website, join our wait list, and wait for a place and an email invitation where you'll be able to try out the PillarX. We prepare some rewards for our testers, so make sure to don't miss that.
Cool, awesome, awesome. Well, let's give a man a round of applause. Well deserved, in my opinion. Well, thank you for joining us today. There was a very nice, comprehensive session. Thank you for all the people who asked their questions. Please keep an eye on the winners, and we'll be posting recaps all across the board. So keep an eye on those as well. And everybody have a great rest of your days or nights, whichever place of the globe you're located in.